you guys hear me? You should be able to hear me by now. Sorry that it took so long to start the stream up. Can you guys hear me? You should be able to hear me by now. Sorry that it took so long. Hello? To start the stream up. Can you guys
Hello?
hear me? You should be able to hear me by now. Sorry that it took so long. Hello? Start the stream up. Okay, so I'm not very concerned about any of that. Okay, guys, welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Part 2, Night 4. Let me get in the swing of things. Okay, it's been a while. How y'all been? I've been, I have been decent. Trying to get better. Of course, I'm struggling with mental health problems right now. I think this is where he dies, which is funny because I feel like I'm gonna die soon. I hope that's not the case because I won't be around to be seeing y'all anymore if I do die, but, you know, you never know. Sometimes in life, things just are out of your control, you know? Like, you don't know when you're gonna die, you know, that's on God's calendar, not ours, so.
Check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks.
Okay, so the goal for this night, you know, once you get past night 3 in FNAF 1, it becomes very difficult. Very difficult. It looks like Freddy, Chica, and Golden Freddy were the ones that attacked him. So, basically, it looks like the Unwithereds don't exist. You know, the Unwithered animatronics, so that sucks. Because I liked the concept of them existing. I would have preferred if they existed. I guess they don't. No one's really here, and I'm not really concerned, dude. I gotta be dead honest with you. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this game without cheats, because I want to at least get 5 nights of trophies. 5 nights trophies. And if I can't get that, then I'm gonna be very sad. Man, she's been there a long time, huh? Please leave. I'm so done. But anyways, yeah, guys, so regarding shorts only January, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is not happening. Well, it already hasn't happened, so I don't know why I'm even talking to you like it is gonna happen. Basically, the plan was to only post shorts in January. But yeah, that didn't happen, and the reason it didn't happen, the reason shorts only January never happened was because of the fact, that I have a backlog of long-form content to get out, and I just wanted to get it out. I didn't wait a whole month. I didn't want to wait a whole month for it to get out. But, yeah, these next 2 weeks after this week, we're gonna post every day this week a long-form video, and then after this week, the next 2 weeks of January, it'll be shorts only. Because I have a backlog of shorts, but also because views in January are not as, and I really hate to say this, but views you know what? He didn't even run. And that's the worst part. That's the worst part of it. That's the worst part. Alright. Anyways. That sucks. I really don't want to use cheats. Like, really, really badly. Okay? I'm gonna refrain from doing so. For a long time. Okay? But no, long form videos don't get as much views in January as they would in any other month. It's actually the worst month in the year for viewership in terms of long form content. So, unfortunately, so it looks like long form videos are going to be scarce next week and the week after that. But I have a giant backlog of food reviews, of vlogs, of tech reviews, waiting to be posted in February. So I'm just waiting for February now. Um, sorry it took me so long to stream this game again. It was like 10 days ago, maybe 11 at this point. Uh, sometimes you just I don't have a job and I really have nothing going on in my life, so please don't think that somehow, some way I'm like busy. Where'd he go? I am not busy. Do not think that I am. I'm not busy. How is and this is a good question. If Fredbear's design is just Golden Freddy but with a purple hat, and he's a spring-lock suit, Endo 1 is not a spring-lock. Matter of fact, the only one that is a spring-lock is Springtrap suit. Because, I mean, Endo 2 might be a spring-lock, because it kind of looks like a spring-lock with the 3 prongs, but Endo 1 for sure ain't a spring-lock. So how the heck are people getting inside that suit? Makes no dang sense whatsoever. Speaking of which, if Cassidy died in the Golden Freddy suit, Fredbear suit, where the frick is the suit now? And how is she a ghost? It just doesn't make much sense. It doesn't make much sense. What happened because I know if you burn animatronic parts, the remnant leaves, but I just don't believe they had any reason to burn Fredbear. And what incentive did they do to get that? So they just probably destroyed him, and he's still somewhere around here. It just doesn't make much sense to me. This whole game doesn't make much sense to me. I feel like the first game in concept is really good, but in practice it's actually very lackluster and very just borderline and pretty freaking easy. Dude, and this is the problem. And this is why I'm gonna die. Because there's no freaking way I'm going to beat this night at all. Oh, no freaking way. That was crazy. I don't know how rare that is. I want to see Golden Freddy, I've seen him, of course, before in FNAF 2. But FNAF 1, it's a lot harder. Oh. Maybe this does something to help. Yeah, it's a dumb idea. Well, we made it to 2. Praise the Lord. That's it's a new record for us. I don't think we've ever done that before. I just had a feeling that he was gonna do that, I wonder if there's a vent, in the FNAF movie there was a vent behind this office. It also used real doors, not these freaking metallic, giant metal factory doors. This is so unrealistic. Real doors work way better, and they would be more realistic than these things. If there's ever a reboot, make it a real door, not these frickin' doors. Strange that he's... What is going on? I need to preserve my dang power. What's funny is Bonnie and Freddy have 3 feet, 3 toes, and Chica and Foxy only have 2 in the first game, and in the second game the Wizards all have 3. Chica has 3 prongs, so does Foxy, 3 toes. Interesting design choice. So we're not making this to whatever a.m. it is. Yeah, we're not making it to 6. I wish I... Yeah, and now I have 2 people at my door. So we're not gonna make it to 6. Oh. Okay. I don't know why she's here. It's getting on my nerve a little bit. If I can close this freaking door. Oh my gosh, dude, we might be able to make it to freaking 6. But that's what I'd hope. Oh my gosh. Praise the Lord. Okay. We're done. We're gonna not look at the camera. Only a couple of times. We have 20%. We might be able to make it to 6 a.m. As long as we focus on him. Okay? Let's just try to make it to 6. And we're dead. Okay, we're gonna die. I can't close the door. So if I open my camera or move it all, this freaking blue bunny, purple, is gonna jump scare me. And you know what? I'm not gonna hit anything. I'm just gonna wait. Please. If Foxy does not freaking jump in here, then we might have a shot of actually making it to 5. Because as soon as those lights go out, I'm gonna have to wait for freaking Freddy, and he does his thing, and you know, we might make this, guys, as long as I don't freaking screw up and move. Because Bonnie's just sitting there waiting for me to pull up my camera, because I can't close it because I didn't see him in time. But maybe this is a... This game, man. This game. There's not even any freaking cool little mini games in the first one. The first one's, am I gonna do it? Who cares at this point? Let's just do it. Now we wait. You know, maybe if Fazbear Entertainment wasn't so freaking cheap, the actual security guard, Mike Schmidt, Mike Lafton, could have just did this the whole time. You know, just leave the door shut in case something happens. It's way smarter than just freaking... It's just ridiculous, you know? Because I'm so freaking tired of them trying to do stuff like this. They constantly want to get away with stuff like this. They're greedy with the money, and they don't know what they're doing with the money. That's the freaking God's honest truth, dude. They got no clue what they're doing with the money. And you know, dude, like, I feel at peace here, you know? Because I can look at the camera, and you know, they show where they're located. There he is. So it looks like that was Freddy, not Chica. Interesting case right there. I wish this game had lights you could use like the frickin' second game. Like I said, this game is good, but I feel as if it is lackluster, and it could use some. It could use some, you know. Apparently this is a 1985 location. Well, the working theory is that FNAF 2's location is Fredbear's reopened, and this one's the 1985 one reopened. And like, you know, edited a little bit, you know, a little bit of construction and renovation, but other than that, yeah, it's the same thing. Why do people have to go here to go to the offstage part? Ooh, Endo 1! I want to see him move. He was looking cool in that. Oh, my back. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, there's a pain in my chest and it won't go to... Excuse me. Okay, so now Chica's looking directly in my eyes, and now she's in the kitchen. And they really should put a camera in this kitchen. That'd be really cool. My back hurts because I'm slumped over. I need to have straight eye, straight back. That's what I need to have. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Oh, good news for you, fatty. You ain't getting my dang office, pal. You are never getting in my office, brother. Good job, pal. Yeah, I bet he's upset about that. I like listening to his music. It soothes my soul in a time of need like this. I don't know about y'all, but his music... Oh, dude. The way Scott Cawthon uses, like, old piano songs in, like, remixes into the modern day, so great. Look up, buddy. Look up. Apparently Bonnie was originally a girl, but now he is a man. I always thought Bonnie was a dude anyways, so I'm surprised to learn that he used to be a girl. And of course, they move immediately. Oh no. I can't mute the call, or is it already muted? Where's the missing children's posters at? Oh, there he is. Someone's leaving. You know, it's really cool how he's like barely seen on the cameras. Very interesting indeed. He's gonna try to get my office. She, I don't have to worry about her, not him. So where's these missing children's posters at? I don't know where they'd be at. Where would they be? I don't, is that it? I'm just gonna look at him and see what happens. Like FNAF 2, shine your light at him. Even though that doesn't even work. Not in this game, at least. Hmm. Yeah, is that the missing children's incident? I don't know where it is. Though that's an iconic screenshot of Bonnie at the stage. Clip this, and use that image for this clip. That's an iconic image of Bonnie on the stage. Yendo, because look at him. He doesn't have any spring locks on him. He has none. Well, good news for you. I'm gonna flash you. Make you go back. Well, it's cool to see you here. Clip arm, clip arm, clip arm. Ah, that was fun. Where is the missing children poster? Nothing. I know it's readable. You can actually physically read it. So, unless people just zoomed in. I hope I don't get jump scared. That was scary. Look like she left. Maybe the lights actually work in this game. Oh, she's doing it too. I like to see this happen. Well, thank the Lord for that. My apologies if the mic sounds a little bit weird. Mike Schmidt. Michael Afton, 1993. $120, Fazbear Entertainer. I remember when Five Nights at Freddy's first came out. Oh, what a beautiful day that was. I actually don't remember the exact day, but I remember playing it in October of 2014. I had just went to a corn maze with my mom and my siblings, and we got home and I played it on the laptop in our bedroom in the dark. And it was October, so spooky and scary. It was actually a pirated copy of Five Nights at Freddy's because my brother did not pay for it. He didn't pay for. He paid for the one on PC. He pirated FNAF 1. He got FNAF 2 on mobile and FNAF 1 on mobile, and then he got FNAF 3 on Steam. So that was a godsend. But no, I remember playing it October 2014, maybe it was September, probably October though, because Corn Maze is, you know, linked to Halloween, and Halloween's a festivity that is celebrated a little bit in September, but more so October. But no, September 2014, either one of those months, played it in my room in the dark on a pirated copy on the old Windows laptop that probably doesn't even work anymore if we still have it, so, you know. Alright. Oh no. So, regarding Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 4, you have to beat the game without cheats to get the cheats. So we're going to be playing that game legitimately. The reason I didn't play this game in the second one legitimately is because cheats are just way easier. And I just like using cheats, you know, makes it goes faster. Which means we'd have, if I didn't spend so much time on the custom nights and all that in FNAF 1 and 2, you know, and just beating it took forever, then guess what? Since I'm using cheats, I get a dude done faster, I can go on to the other games. I mean, I might come back to FNAF 1 and 2 to get all the trophies. And of course, when I do that, I will stream it. But that's not going to be for a while, okay? Well, I have tons of time to sink into these games, so it's not like I don't. Yeah, we'll come back eventually. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, but more likely than yes. And I will use a mouse and keyboard with the PS5. Dun 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 dum. Dun dun dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Marat-ta-ta-ta-ta, don't poop on the floor, use the corridor. Who said that? Rot-ta-ta-ta-ta, don't poop on the floor, use the corridor. Drop-ba-ba-ba, ba, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, can I see him? There he is. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Please help me survive 5 nights, 5 nights, no sleep, they creep, ding ting. Lord help me survive. Those El Hugueny FNAF songs are abysmal. Oh my gosh, dude. Freddy Fazbear, Toy Freddy, and you better be ready, cause when we come down, yeah, we're gonna have a party with a light and a mask that you keep on. Foxy's in the hall, don't leave it on long. Yeah, ha ha, I be needing booty, I need it all. Toy Chica's just right down the hall. My Chica's withered, all broken and bust. Time for a new one, test it I must. I've got balloons just for you. What do you choose? Red, purple, or blue? So many balloons just for you. Let me in your office, let me do. I gotta poop in your office. I gotta poop. I gotta poop. I'm balloon boy. I gotta poop in your office. Mike Schmidt. Maybe Michael Afton's mom's last name is Schmidt, and he took her last name. Oh, look at this. This is a very bare bones, basic custom night, but look, and I'll probably end up making a like short about this because some other guys did it. Now, you know, I just got ideas from other people, I guess. That was cool though. Yeah, no. You know, 20 mode in FNAF 2 was pretty fun. But 40, oh, I did a bunch of those custom night challenges in 5 Nights at Freddy's too. Just not Golden Freddy or the second hardest one. All of the animatronics at level 10. I didn't do that one. I did do them all at level 5 though, and I've done everything except for 1020 mode, the one where they're all at 10, and yeah, I'm just missing those two. She leaves pretty quickly. Markiplier faked his 1020 mode, but I don't really care because I don't blame him because I suck at 5 Nights at Freddy's and I would have done it too. Except I would have just used cheats instead, but cheats didn't even exist then. There's a child inside of them, inside of him. Don't poop on the floor, use the corridor. Yo, what's up, family? Family. Yo, what's up, family? Family. Your turn. What is half of 9? I know a night in this game is like 9 minutes. So what's half of that? Because it's fast nights. 4 minutes and 30 seconds or something? I don't know. That would make a lot of sense though. Oh. Y'all, I could go for some Sonic Origins. Like, dead honest with y'all. Like, I want to do shorts for, you know, podcasts. Obviously, I'm going to do them. But podcasts are just normal videos. You know, if I did a sermon shorts, you know, it's fine, but I'd have to have a new sermon to post. I don't know, I'm gonna do shorts for podcasts, sermons, and live streams. The best moment from each will be a short. Yeah, it will be. Let's try to get golden Freddy. I can see him a lot clearer now. He looks strange up close. These proportions are not accurate to scale. Sorry if it's loud. Just trying to get golden Freddy. Praise the Lord. Okay. Notice of termination. You're fired. Reasoning for tampering with the animatronics. General unprofessionalism. And odor. Because I'm a purple corpse because I was scooped before this. There you go, folks. We're gonna remove the cheats to make it seem like... So, did this game originally come in 4x3? Or was it always widescreen? Because freaking FNAF 2 is 4x3, so I don't know. It doesn't matter, dude. And I'm honestly, I'm not even concerned about it. But look, we got 3 stars there, baby. Like I said, I will come back to this game eventually, however far in the future that is, and probably do it legitimately, at least try to, but until then, we're done for now. Thank y'all so much for tuned into the stream. If you're new here, just please make sure to like and subscribe because a lot of new content coming. Yeah, God bless y'all. Y'all have a great one, and I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon.